So it's fire signs today. Hello, hello, welcome back, you guys. This is for Leo, the sign of Leo. This is your love and romance reading for the third week of February 2021. So you guys, just a quick reminder to always remember to like this video, comment down below, and also subscribe to the channel. Ring the bell right next door to be ensured that you're notified about all my future uploads. And as always, these readings on YouTube, they are general. So take the readings, the parts of it that resonate for you, and leave the rest for someone else. With that being said, I am also making some changes and moving the monthly videos over to the Patreon. The link of that for the March monthly videos will be placed on this channel very soon, so you guys hang tight for those things. And you guys are free to join and become members of the Patreon and get other videos, but we'll talk more about that later on. So let's have a look at your love life and at this person this week. My beautiful Leo loves and my beautiful Leo friends. Okay, so this person in the past failed to see the opportunity in you. They were discontented with their life and they were taking something about you for granted. And this feels like it's a pattern that this person was in a lot. Feels like it was, this person felt a lot of regret. This person right now, they're really in like a tough emotional space. So this might lead them to not reach out, to kind of not be whatevering. If you guys didn't have an argument, they're not mad at you. Even if you guys did have an argument and this is a loving connection and it's like it just happened, this is not something that's going to stick. There are some very difficult moments, emotional moments, probably even relationships that this person endured through that were very sad for them. And they're focusing their energy on these disappointments. It feels like there's a wisdom that's coming from this, that they're gaining from this, and it feels like it's a part of their journey, but they're focused on this right now. And they're failing to see how magical this connection is right now. And it's because they're really like having a hard time. They're submerged in negativity. There's a lot of negativity around them and they're just submerged in it and they just don't even know how to get out of it. They're really like kind of struggling right now, feeling like they're drowning. But at the same time, I feel like there's someone they're taking you for granted, Leo. You might be worrying. They're not taking you for granted. They're not taking you for granted. You might think that they're taking you for granted. They're not taking you for granted. Okay. They have a lot of emotional stuff that they're working through, and they're also not in the most positive of environments. Okay. So especially their emotions. They're kind of in a place where they're going through emotional changes. They're healing. They're right next to their guardian angel. There's a lot of spiritual energy around them. So they're probably very focused on themselves right now. It's not like they don't see the opportunity in you, or like they never will or they never did. It's just like they're only looking at you through one eye because their emotions, they need to kind of not expand emotionally, possibly in certain ways. And through this expansion, I have no doubt that they're going to see possibility in you. Now, ultimately, this person, there is an opportunity for love that this person is going to be seeing with you this week, that they're going to be taking it up on. I think in the past, they didn't understand this. It started registering for them more and more and more as the time went on. And now they're seeing these little opportunities that they have to reach out to whatever, to come closer to whatever. And they're taking it. It feels kind of slow. But they're kind of like not happy. I don't know why. I feel like this person, I feel a love off this person towards you, but I also feel like they're kind of mad at, if they're mad at if they're mad at everyone else in their life, they're not mad at you. Like, it just feels like that they're in kind of that energy, like they're not surrounded by the best things. So, or they're thinking a lot about maybe not the best things. Now, this person's focused on their abundance. They're focused on being secure in this relationship. I feel like this relationship is not something that they're willing to let go of, but there are some relationships that they're letting go of. I can assure you that. And so, because of that, their focus is on being independent, on having material stability, on being alone, and on, cherishing what really matters to them and not being near things that don't, and people that don't cherish them. So this person's really owning their space and owning themselves fully and taking really good care of themselves right now. And this is because they, in the past, they couldn't take care of themselves. They were abandoned in some way. They were abandoned in the past. It could have been perpetual, it could have been financial hardship, it could, whatever, but it was really hard for them. It also feels like love also abandoned them too. This is not somebody who gets a lot of physical love. They don't. This is not somebody who is banging the world. They're not going off they're not rubbing people, like they're not touching people all day long. They probably can go weeks without physical touch. This is the kind of person that we're thinking about. So this is someone who, it's kind of cold for them, or it was cold for them in the past, whether it was a past relationship or this is just like their past family, whatever dynamic. It was very cold and it's very shut out. And now they're confronting those emotions that came along with that. Oh, it's really sad. So in the recent past, though, this person made a wish for you, but I also feel like a wish came true for them. Like they felt like you were a wish come true, and they felt very much a lot of joy and a lot of pleasure being with you. Oh my God, they did. Yes. They were so happy, and this person is standing by you. Like this person is not going anywhere. This person, they were defending you. If your name was brought up and people were trying to fight with them about you, they defended you, and they go to bat. Like this person, like, they'll go to bat for you. Like, no, they're not gonna let people disrespect you. That's a fact. And I feel like in the recent past, there was a time when they had to do that. I also feel like there was a lot of healing in this connection. There was some good things, like maybe some good things that you guys talked about, some things that this person was wanting that manifested. They were so happy. They still are very happy right now. They still are, but they were extremely, very, 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 very pleased, very happy, extremely. Um, but at the same time, I feel like this energy of a lot of resistance, differing opinions, could be these energies of shutting out that they're battling against. And so how it resonates for your situation, that's how it resonates for them. They're battling that, and they were pushing past that. And so they got some happiness. Oh my gosh. So this person is really staying to themselves. Like they're not around people. They're not really talking to people. They're really staying with themselves. They're reflecting upon themselves, and they are really knee deep in their intuition right now. This person is secretly thinking of something. It has to do with you, a new beginning with you. They are planning it. They are really, really serious about bringing this to fruition. They have something new planned for the two of you guys that they seriously want to bring to fruition. I also feel this person exploring their love for you. Their love for you. It every time they uncover it, they just slip. Oh, they slip more. Oh, more into it, and then they go deeper. And they slipped in, and it's deeper. You know what I mean? So it doesn't not go deep enough, and that's what's on their mind. And even their focus is on themselves. Like what they're focused on is their abundance, is money. It is a new beginning for the two of you guys. It is like all that, but the present energy that's around them is very dim and grim. Okay. And I feel like it's because this person, they just don't see the magic of your connection right now. They're not seeing it right now. Because I feel like if this person saw it, the energy would be so much more positive right now. And it's like they're not letting spirit in. They're cutting themselves off from divine support right now. They are. They're like severing ties with God at this moment right now because of what they're thinking about, because of what they're reflecting on. But they're reflecting on this. I knew it. It's for healing. This is for healing. But it's just explaining to you. It explains this person. For some reason, this is the message for you guys. Yeah, sometimes I do these readings and I'm not gonna do this too long, but sometimes I do these readings and then like during it I'm thinking that I know what it is, and then the week starts and then boom, that's what it is. You know what I mean? So wait. But yeah, this person, they're failing to see the positiveness of this love connection. There is something really nice. I feel like something happened really positive today between the two of you guys or recently that is amazing. And it feels like that there is a wish that came true for them. Like literally a wish that they have been wanting for love came true. And this is a sudden revelation. This was an event. I also feel like there is a sudden revelation, an event getting ready to take place that's very extremely positive for this relationship, like very, 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 very soon. I feel that very, 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 very strongly. But I feel like this wish, this joy, this happiness, it's still popping off. It's still lit. It's still lit. But I feel like they're just dipping into negativity and shutting themselves off, but it's so that they can learn something. It's because they're having a realization. It is teaching them something. Okay, and it's also for the ultimate betterment and satisfaction of the connection. This is really positive for this relationship. Just relax. So they're focused on their abundance and taking care of themselves, looking after themselves, getting money, getting paid, taking care of their body, their health, like eating good, like having fun on their own, like they're really enjoying their own company. I feel like this came through situations that were out of their control or things that they felt like they didn't really want to go through. They just kind of had to go through. Yes, it did. But ultimately, it's for the best for them because now they're like, wow, I'm living my life like it's golden. Like, all those like really those songs like that, like where it's like, oh, I'm look where I am now. That's how they feel now. But it was through just surrendering to the divine, to spirit, to whatever they surrendered to. It actually ended up being for the best for them. So they feel a lot more secure within themselves. So in the near future, oh my gosh, yes. So we've got some strong attraction coming in here. This person is definitely going to be feeling very pulled to you. And I feel like there's a lot of lighthearted times coming this week between you and this person. Lots of laughter and communication, but also deep passion, openness. You guys making each other feel really good and very happy. There is a lot of feelings I'm feeling. Definitely. Definitely. I feel like Leo, you are showing up in this person's life in the near future. It's you that's showing up here, Leo. I'm literally, Leo, it's you. It's coming here in the near future. And what you're doing, we're going to find out in a second. But what's really exciting and what's really crazy to me and making me really happy right now is that this person's energy, how it shifts. Okay, so that's just further confirmation for you guys about where you guys currently find yourself with this person, where you feel like this person is right now. And if you're kind of like, well, I feel like things are kind of whatever, I feel like this person's kind of whatever. These readings, these messages, they find you for a reason. So whatever this reason is, it is going to change. It's like shifting. Some of you guys may not even notice. Either way, their attention is going to be a lot more on their Leo loves. Okay, queens and kings and goddesses and all that. So this person, they're all sad because they've got this realization that has come true for them. They have realized something about themselves, about their belief system. They've gotten a truth about their situation, and it has to do with possibly like someone or something that kept holding them back, or someone that kept stopping them, something that kept stopping them. They've gotten clarity on what it was, but I feel like it's very saddening for them. It's making them confront a part of themselves. It's a little bit bumpy. They're going to be fine, but this is what's kind of taking them out of like this full feeling of, oh, I'm fully loved. And it's taking them to this place of feeling like they're not loved, feeling like everybody doesn't love everybody. And it's because they're realizing something that has been blocking their success. It's a challenge that's been blocking their success. And it feels like it's anywhere in their life. It just feels like it's their energy, like it's possibly energy vampires, things that drain their energy, even if it's not people, but it probably is people, let's be frank, that are draining this person's energy. And they've gotten clarity on how they were doing it, what they were doing. And it's very hard for them because it's very disheartening for them because they're looking at it from one side because they need to look at it from this side to get clarity. But on the other side of the coin, on the other side, it's you. And it's the fact that through all that, even after all that happened, the universe still brought you into their life. This is 100% facts. The universe still brought you into their life. So it doesn't even matter. It doesn't matter. They could do whatever they want. These people, these vampires, whatever, they could do whatever they want. It doesn't really matter because at the end of the day, I have Leo. I got my Leo. I got the person that I deserve. I found the love of my life. I found the love that was for me. It didn't, no matter how hard these people or these things tried to stop me and thwart me, I still overcame. It just made me stronger. But they're having this, they have to do it their own way. That's why you got to kind of step out the way. You got to just vibe. You got to just vibe. All right. So in the near future, everything is great with a vibe. When you just vibe, everything is great. Chill. Seriously. All right. So let's have a look at this beautiful woman, beautiful energy showing up here in the near future. It doesn't matter even if you're a Leo man, this person is definitely going to compliment you very well. There's a lot of passion I'm feeling from the two of you guys. It feels like this person, they're making up their mind, and they're kind of in place of the indecision, in place of this split energy that this person previously found themselves in. They are in place of that. They're almost kind of like not channeling your energy, but they're almost letting themselves be inspired by you in a way, like in the way that you assert yourself. It's very positive. It's very loving and warm, but at the same time, it's very protective. And, it's still known not to cross. And so I feel like this person's energy is very split, and they have trouble making decisions, and they have trouble kind of trusting themselves. And I feel like they are coming out of that energy, and in place of that energy, in place of that trouble, they're placing they're replacing it with being more assertive, being more being themselves and accepting themselves, and not allowing the people, other things outside of them, to tear them apart or tear them in half. So this person is choosing to serve one God. I feel like this person used to serve 2 gods, 3 gods, 8 gods, and now they're like, listen, I have to serve one God. I have to serve me. Because I feel like whatever this was that they realized, it had to do with codependency, which was splitting their energy. And so now they're coming back into that place. And you Leos, You Leos do that so well. And I know a lot of Leos, and I have both loved Leos very deeply, and I have both fought a lot of Leos. I have fought Leos, and this is gospel. Oh my God, I have fought Leos. Like the only people I ever fought was Leos. That was it. That was it. And I have also loved, and I currently love the crap out of Leos, like multiple Leos. And one thing I say about you guys is all of you guys, what you do so well, and it's so unique for every single one of you guys. And this is from my heart. You guys literally have a way of dealing with things, dealing with hate, dealing with negativity in a way that nobody else does. And it's admirable. Like the way that people watch cats, like cat lovers watch cats play, is the way that people watch you guys deflect the hate. It's amazing. It literally is inspiring. Like, I'm not kidding. And this goes for every Leo I've ever met. Even the most annoying ones I've ever met have been, even the most toxic, I'm like, wow, like the way, nope, that's what it is. So that's why you're coming up too, because they're almost thinking, well, not like how would Leo handle it, but they're thinking, like, because it's not like they're trying to make you proud of them, but in a way you inspired this part of them. So this person is much more alert and attractive to you this week, and they're also finding you so much more attractive. They're also not afraid to go towards you and to be outspoken. Whereas like all that stuff, the way that they're showing up this week, they always were this way. They just never showed up that way before because of codependency, because of being so split, and because of like belief systems that they had and stuff that needed to go. Like they just didn't feel like they were gonna be successful, like lack of confidence. They didn't show up that way because they didn't have confidence, but it's because of so many things that they experienced. And now they're having this success over this energy. It's something that's really battled them like for their whole life. So this is like an amazing achievement for them to get to this point, and they will eventually overcome this. They will. But it feels like it's split energy where they can let themselves be like, well, maybe Leo isn't for me, like whatever, like just a lot. And they're now coming out of that. Yes, they are. They're embracing how they truly, truly feel. So it's budding. It's budding. Okay. Now I'm also seeing here that this person will be sending you a message of love. It's a very sensitive message, very gentle, loving, compassionate. It's very sweet, and it's about an emotional experience. It could be about a dream too. It's another thing I just got. And they're very compassionate as well. You may be extending them some compassion this week, or they may be extending you some compassion this week. But you guys are really going to have a lot of loving communication this week. I also feel like the way that the two of you guys relate has been deepening, and it's going to continue to deepen. Like the conversations and the feelings expressed, the like the way that you guys communicate with one another is the intimacy. It's getting more intimate, where the two of you guys, like, it's not like it's telepathy, but you know what the other person is saying without them even saying it. You know what I mean? Like because it's getting deeper. Yes. So this person, there's a lot of communication, and I feel like it's very lighthearted. Also friendship communication, talking about books, articles, stuff like that, but also like funny communication and stuff. And I'm also seeing here someone who is very decisive in how they feel about someone. So this person is also going to be showing up very decisive and certain of how they feel towards you. They're expressing how they truly feel. So what they're telling you, I keep saying this, what they're telling you towards the end of this week, it's very truthful. It is truly how they feel. It is 100% them. And it may seem wobbly because this person, they're battling an evil in a way. But once they overcome this, it basically just consider it overcome, because this is, once they've gotten this clarity at this time, once they've done what they've done, which they've done it already, you know what it is, they're not going to go back, for lack of better words. All right, so a lot of beautiful things happening this week. So many wonderful messages for this person, and expect the best this week. All right, so let's close this reading out with a couple of oracle cards. Just remember that all the answers that you're looking for, they're within this week, so go within. So I feel like you guys may be wanting to go around and go places. Going outside, I don't know why I'm getting this message, but going outside is going to be amazing for you. Okay, so going outside is beautiful. That is a strong message for you, Leos. Go outside. And we also have wise leader. You are a beacon for others. Yes, this person, you are a beacon for this person. You are. Like the way this person is changing and transforming, I'm hearing morphing. You are a positive, not like you're influencing them. I don't even feel like you're trying to. I don't think that you're trying to do that. That's so not Leo. You guys don't need to do that. So I don't feel like that's what's happening. I just feel like you're just being who you are, and you're a great example. And they, no matter what your gender, no matter what your age, they really, they admire it. And it's not like they're trying to steal it. I definitely won't feel that way. I'm just saying that for the video's purposes. They just really admire it. And so, just know that you're very wise, and you are a beacon of light for so many people, and you've got really a lot of positive energy. I mean, Leo literally deserves the sun. You guys are the sun. I'll give you that. You guys really are. You guys are very positive. I mean, granted, I can't stand Joss. Ooh, sometimes. Oh my God. But I love my Leos. But it's kind of like the sun. You love the sun. I love the sun. I always say I eat the sun. But I always get sunburn, and it burns my face, and I don't like sunscreen, and it's kind of what comes with the sun. But who doesn't love the sun? All right. So remember that, who you guys are, and remember, raise your, hopefully this pulls up your energy too. This healing, healing is for everybody. All right, so I'm just gonna get one more card from this deck, and then I'm gonna let you guys go, and then I'll be back next week. You guys remember to watch your moon and your rising sign before you go. All right. All right, so it's important to take a step back and spend some time alone. Instead of placing your focus on another, now is the time to give to yourself. So even if you're not physically with this person, you're like, well, I'm not with them. Well, if you're thinking about them, place that focus upon yourself, and like, what do you need right now? That's a great exercise. Tune in with yourself and ask yourself, what do I need right now in this moment? What do I need right now? And that's great. That's a great way to segment, switch, and turn into doing something that you really want to do. All right, my gorgeous Leo loves, my gorgeous Leo friends. I love you guys all so much. I love, love, love doing these readings for you guys. And I just love you guys. I love life. I'm a lover. That's who I am. Hey, whatever. All right. So bless you guys so deeply, and heal you guys' hearts, and bless your connections. I cannot wait to see how things play out. I can't wait to read your great comments. You guys have great stories, and you guys all have amazing histories. And I love when you guys share. So thank you. And you guys, remember that I am moving the monthly videos to Patreon. So, and I know I'm really bad at switching segments. That's just how I talk. But I'm moving my Leo just texted me. I'm moving the monthly videos to my Patreon. So you guys remember the monthly ones, right? Those ones are going to Patreon. And also we're going to be doing dailies. We might do a couple of weeklies too. Patreon's going to be a riot. So you guys feel free to join me on over there. I love you guys all so much. And as always, I will keep posting these weeklies here on YouTube. But I might also start doing more extendeds. Not might, I will, but not for every single sign. Every single sign doesn't require extendeds, at least in my opinion. For me, I don't really want them to. So just for the ones that do. But hey, spirit, sometimes they have their own plans. So bless you guys once again. We'll talk next time. Bye-bye.